This is Ron Swanson.
Literally.
That chromatic aberration, though.
April.
I love you guys. I know we hug all the time, but I love you guys.
What up? What up, guys? It's the Couch Committee. Here we go. It's Parks and Rec season 7, episode 4. Leslie and Ron, we are back.
Yay!
And governmental jobs have a lot of turnaround. There's different folks every time you go to the DMV, so that's kind of what this reaction's been.
What is it? Well, Leslie's in charge of the national parks now. Maybe this is the National Couch Committee.
The Midwestern Division.
This is the Midwestern Couch Committee.
Hey.
I love Parks and Rec. I've only watched it one time, and I haven't seen it in like years, so they're kind of new to me in a way still.
I was thinking we should reach out to our local Parks and Rec department and just see if we can go in there and just interview them and do a vlog or something.
We should.
What if you think it'd be weird? Keep this in or cut this out. You think it'd be weird if we asked somebody from our local Parks and Rec government to be you want to react to the finale with us or something?
They're gonna be I don't
if they're a Parks and Rec fan, also I don't know.
It'd be cool to get them on a podcast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make that a mission.
Even Marquetta and Chris and Navi have joined for random episodes. Y'all know by now. We wish Haley, AJ, and Mikey could be here, but the schedule has been tough to do.
Just tough.
I've even seen some comments. It seems like you guys understand. We've already put this show on hiatus before, and we just. Not that we want to get it over with, but we're tired of taking breaks from watching the show.
Yeah.
It's a good show. We want to keep watching it.
Yeah.
So.
There's other good, there's The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There's lots of other stuff on the horizon. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say one of those two.
30 Rock. You know what I'm saying? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying?
It's always sunny, baby.
Fuck it, Modern Family. I don't care.
Modern Family.
You know what I'm saying? I watched that all, made me cry.
That's why we got to kind of just do this. But anyways, guys, let's just kind of get into it. This is not a market substitute. No. Please watch this on Peacock. That's the only way to do it. And actually, it's pretty. You know what? I'll give it to Peacock because they have the extended episodes, which totally adds so much more. If you watched it on TV, you might not have seen the extended stuff, so it's pretty cool. Check it out there, then come back, join us, reactions and reviews. Get ahead on these episodes, and check out the uncuts, along with lots of other stuff on our Patreon. We put polls on there where, people have a chance to influence what we watch next, so you have the power on Patreon. If you're on YouTube, comment, subscribe, tell your mom about us. That helps us out greatly with the algorithm, especially telling your mother about us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
what?
You watch people watch TV? All right.
Carol, get a load of this.
All right, we're going to get into it now.
Oh, we didn't need to talk about anything. Leslie and Ron are trapped inside the fucking office.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
Yeah. They were on the
Ron
outs.
is phenomenal. I need to watch his other shows and
Nick
podcasts.
Offerman?
I hear they're really good.
Yeah.
Nick Offerman.
The automatic timer won't
This
go
is
off
right where we left off. Let's go.
You're trapped.
Oh yeah, he's in The Good Place. Duh.
There's a lot of people from the Good Place in this.
And I left a rusty hacksaw on the table, so the first person who hacks their face off gets released.
Jigsaw.
Oh my god, babe! Game of Thrones is on tonight. Finale. Khaleesi is marrying Jack Sparrow. Oh god, that show has really gone off the rails.
Not too far off. Look up this wrong.
8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
What? There better be a cot and a sleeping bag or something in there.
To snap you in half.
Be a man and get your house in order.
Yeah, honestly.
You two know.
Y'all being annoying.
Think very carefully, son.
There you go. Come on. For once in your life, do something right. Stop it!
Aww.
Damn it, Terry!
Just call him by his name.
Move faster, Terry.
He's Terry now. Harry,
Oh
Gary, Larry,
man,
Mary.
I would love to be locked in with you guys for overnight. Do something.
This show's kept us
That would
intro
be a
for
fucking
7
nightmare.
seasons. And
Such a freaking hater.
have you guys gotten tired of this intro over?
No.
It's just nice and simple,
It's quaint. It's like
Nice
a small
and
town.
simple?
The intro is very small towny. What is this purple color correction?
Where?
Never
Oh, on her face.
That chromatic aberration, though.
Simply punch my fist through a window.
You'll slice your arm open.
I would rather bleed out than sit here and talk about my feelings.
There is another way.
Me.
Turn on this monitor and then we'll tell Ben that we talked it out and made up.
Is it really that deep? What the fuck was Morningstar?
Why can't the problem have been that I was reasonable and you were at fault?
Because we want them.
If we're gonna lie to them, I will not let you lie
Okay, if you're even arguing about this, then
How are they gonna hold it up?
Oh
Lord.
my God.
What if we have an emergency and have to get out of here?
You can break through the windows. There's windows in
Literally a
there.
few minutes
It's
later.
been like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I tried not to notice anything when I worked here, or talk to anyone, or learn anyone's name. You of all people should know that, Lauren.
Look, we're gonna be here for 10 hours.
Savage as fuck, dude.
Or we just sit here doing nothing.
I choose sit here.
Come on, Ron. Why don't we just
Sit here.
Ron?
Sit here.
This is the bottle episode of all bottle episodes.
I'll take that bet. At any odds, for any amount of money, over any length of time, stretching from now into infinity.
Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Oh my God, me AF.
Seriously, Rana.
Oh my God.
I was literally doing that.
You and Chris should do this
I
in a
was.
sketch.
Yeah, fucking Chris hates me.
Put a mustache on Chris.
Let's do it, please. Oh.
Oh my God.
5 minutes later, how'd you roll that on him?
Look at that old ass boombox. Did you guys ever have a boombox?
Oh yeah, I used to record the radio with that shit, bro. It had a cassette recorder.
I'm gonna play Jerry's Choice.
Yeah. It was.
This played at the end of our gender reveal
Hell
video,
yeah.
baby.
You can't maintain eye contact if he doesn't look.
Ian McKellen. Honestly, it doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah, you really
until you get to start the fire.
He's gonna stab her. Bought some pants. Oprah has a turtle farm. Peter Piper pee pee poopy. Daddy, girl. I don't know them. I'm just reading.
Eisenhower vaccine. It's really like that.
3 minutes. What would you like to talk about?
We were friends for 10 years.
We were work proximity associates.
Come on.
Friends.
You like love them.
Why the fuck is this so Chris?
Chris is Ron Swanson.
Literally.
To man.
Morningstar.
January 20th.
Morningstar.
Yeah.
At her request, the party's theme is zombie teenage biker gang pizza jamboree.
I remember.
Flashback.
you made me wear a little
Oh my God.
I'm going to break.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
This is my job application from when you hired me.
Oh shit.
This application contains your very first impressions of
I don't like her. They're really going deep in their relationship, huh?
This is all you wrote? 3 lousy lines?
One need more than 3 lines. I'm describing a person, not something complicated like a wooden sailing ship or a proper dovetail technique. If we were to work together, she would undoubtedly drive me insane, and it is possible that we would murder each other.
Forgot the last sentence.
I remember that part. It says hire her.
Because you need people like that in this kind of office, man. That's what's missing nowadays.
Is that you were little Shania Twain?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
We should have never worked together.
No, like you need people like that in government to butt heads, but to, at the end of the day, get along.
Ms. Dope, I have one question for you. What do you believe the role of government is in America?
You blathered on for 10 minutes about social safety nets and honest governance and improving lives. Basic nonsense.
You said,
After I said you were full of it, you got very angry and scrunched up your face and said, "Excuse me, sir, but I disagree." Did you let me have it? That was one of your
Aw, look at
10
this.
tirades, I'd say. You were pounding your
Top
fist
10
and shouting.
tirades.
You called me a heartless thug. And you stood up for what you believed in, even though it might have killed your chance to get the job. I would rather work with a person like that than with a milquetoast yes man.
Damn.
please enjoy these homemade brownies as a gesture of
He
goodwill.
threw them away probably.
That's the real reason I hired you.
The brownies?
Those brownies were
2 years ago, you found out you were a quarter French and you had a nervous breakdown.
Playtime is over.
Quarter French, that's a lot of French.
You cannot.
Oh no.
That alarm is just for people kept pulling it, so the fire department disconnected it.
I see.
Can you flip it back? Or no?
I know.
Does it stay?
Craig is studying you.
Well, you look great.
I feel extremely angry.
So bright and happy.
What happened to these workplace proximity associates?
Proximity associate.
Spill it.
You left,
He was sad he left.
and you took April.
Oh, April was like the daughter to him, dude.
One day I looked up, just didn't recognize anyone.
Damn.
So I made a decision. Hello, Leslie. Hello, April. Larry.
It's carried out.
Okay.
So, what's up with you, you big lug?
Nothing important. Just thought you might want to have lunch. Tomorrow?
I would love to. It's been too long.
So, Randy said the House is voting tomorrow and they need us in Washington to prep.
Oh my god, really? Okay, get us the first flight out of here to grab the Missouri files.
Oh, come on.
You just.
Hey, babe, I gotta go to Washington.
It should be happening though, man. It's hard.
Is that the rest of the story?
No.
That I stood you up? You were going to ask me something. That's why you wanted to have lunch.
Look at his little face. I want to
I
hug
know.
him.
Was he gonna ask for a job?
Ask you for a job.
He missed everybody so much. Oh my God! What?
Just saying it out loud. feels
I can't believe that.
In the federal
You missed your
government.
friends.
Yeah.
You wanted to come up to the
He missed
third
his
floor and
workplace
work with
associates.
My time in government work was over. I'm sure I love shutting things down and bleeding the rotting beast from the inside.
It's just so beautiful.
Yeah, we can all kind of relate, right? We've been in those jobs, those situations.
When I looked around this office, nothing was the same.
Yeah, well, there's a way to fix that.
Hug. Oh. Look at his face. I just want to hug his sweet, sweet face.
Just pounding that whiskey away too.
Some Willie Nelson, dude.
Damn.
I need
D&D on a
sleep.
flag.
Oh, I need sleep. I don't know how they do that shit.
JJ's Diner.
This is the first time they've spent like any amount of time together. You can stay up late just off feeding off the energy of your friends. Damn, all nighter. Yeah, that's about as close as you can get. Y'all some good friends for doing this to them.
Well, this is different from what I expected.
I can't wait to go to LA with you guys and be in the same room. Yay.
Ron, you're wearing my yoga clothes. They're gonna stretch out the elastic.
I love him.
Can you turn up a little bit? Ben's like, I guess this is good, yeah.
You have a visitor.
No, whoever it is, I have zero interest in.
Aw.
Still gonna ask for that government job?
12 hours together, woman.
I have 3 years worth of hugs divorced upon you against your will.
Nice, I'm glad they worked it out.
Did you realize I gave you this picture 6 hours ago?
The frame is the gift. When my company took on the Morningstar development and I realized it meant bulldozing Ann's old house, I salvaged the
Wow, look
frame.
at
I
that.
stripped off all the terrible paint and lacquer. You really don't know how to finish wood. I made it into this frame for you. The event.
You big, fat, giant sap.
That seems unnecessary. How about you buy me a meal?
At JJ's.
Hungry?
I'm starving. Ron and I are going to JJ's to eat too much breakfast food.
Why
JJ.
does anybody in the world ever eat anything but breakfast?
I could eat it all day.
Bacon, eggs, hash browns.
Shit. I could eat it all
Look at April.
I love you guys. I know we hug all the time, but I love you guys.
April being a boss ass bitch, just like walking around there, handling
I
shit.
know,
while
she's the best.
Leslie
I mean,
gets to get brunch.
it's good that Ron didn't stop her from going. Like, it was a great opportunity for her to work here.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's just cool to see that Ron was actually touched all those years by having friends and relationships with all the people at work. Because, you know, he eventually was looking at Andy like a son, April like a daughter. Tom,
Yeah.
giving Tom tutelage also for his business.
Losing everybody one by
April's
one,
best
dude.
friend.
Like, it's everything he would have wanted for those people. But, like, at the same time, when you look around and see things that are so unfamiliar, it's weird. Remember when we used to work at, very, not that much relatable, Subway.
Yeah.
I
But, like,
always
at a
fucking
certain
talk about
point,
Subway.
Like, you know, it was
Yeah,
like,
it's just like
me,
every-
you and Deep worked there for a while, but then like after years and you were just working, like, I don't even know who's on shift today.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it's different when you're an adult who never connected with people, and then you did, like Ron, and so he was willing to accept a federal government job because of that. That's out there. even
That
for
is
Ron.
out there. Imagine him in a federal job. No. This was like honestly a blessing in disguise in a way,
federal-
her like being swept away and him coming to ask for a job at that moment. You know what
For-
I mean? He would not have been happy in the long run.
I will say I would live in a soda sopa built by Ron. That ain't gonna be shoddy.
Oh yeah, Morningstar. If it
Morningstar
Morningstar
is probably solid.
Yep.
Morningstar has a 5-star Yelp review.
Yeah.
They don't even use lacquer. Honestly, fuck, these people never work with. Listening to Ron Swanson talk makes me feel like I'm leagues behind at like being
He's a
like
man.
handyman.
Streets
He's a
behind.
man.
Streets ahead, streets behind.
YouTube, man. All the handy shit I know is just YouTube tutorials.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's what I use if I have to. But I don't just watch it in my spare time. I'm like, no, I know how to do that.
No, I love this episode. I loved their friendship so much. It took him a while to like talk about his feelings, but I'm glad they talked it out. I'm glad that she was persistent in everything. And,
Yeah, and the friends were nice enough to lock them both in there.
And that was
get
nice
them to do
enough.
that. I mean, it was that would be.
They care enough for their friendship, basically.
Yeah, it was believable. I would be angry first, as they were.
Like,
And it was
come
like,
on.
fuck this, dude. Are you kidding me? And
Oh,
then
bad, no nothing in there.
Into the AM, yeah.
No,
yeah.
fuck that. So funny how he made a key immediately to get like it's just so
Yeah.
funny. It's so
He
handy.
whittled it out of wood.
Yeah.
Like he made a key out of wood.
Yeah.
Smart man, Ron. You're a good man. I love you.
Yeah,
But it's like
Ron-
understandable. I feel like we've all been there, like Serge said.
Yeah.
Celebratory claymores would be a great gift, though.
That was good.
The
You told me
landmine.
I had a toy on my desk for 10 years.
Like, why would you think it's a real landmine?
I thought it was. That said front towards enemy and everything.
I thought it was like just a I thought it was empty, like, you know.
I didn't think it was live. I thought it was a real one.
It is. She just filled it with stuff. So
A genuine
It's just
article.
an empty shell. Yeah, so it's not a toy.
It's a toy.
Fine.
Lon and Leslie. Ron and Leslie are like the crux of this show. I feel like their relationship is the spine, and this is the first time they've had them be in a spat that's this long.
in a bottle episode.
Yeah, and to see them really analyze their relationship and revisit it and solve it was one of my faves. I liked seeing the application where he said like, "Oh, she's irritating. We'll definitely butt heads. Hire her."
Yeah, that
Because
was nice.
there's not too many people, not too many bosses or leaders out there like Ron that are willing to hire someone on that knows how to like stand for what they believe in, even when it's against the status quo. Mm-hmm. And I feel like nowadays it's like to disagree is to just be enemies, whereas like I don't know, maybe the proper use of government is to butt heads, but to at the end of the day like come together
Welcome
on
new
something.
ideas as
yeah.
well. Be open to
And you
it.
can change because of
Well,
other people.
it's all about butting heads now. It's now it's about butting heads and dying on that hill.
Yeah, I guess every hill is the hill to die on.
Yep.
Apparently.
Every hill is the hill to die on.
But yeah, great up. What are they gonna do now for the rest of the season?
I don't know. This is the final season. It's coming down. It's whittling down.
kibosh. See,
Whittling down.
we're gonna get the big kibosh.
I'm super excited to see I know I keep saying this, but I'm excited to see the pandemic episode again.
Yeah.
Because I've seen the show a few times, but like the pandemic episode we only saw last year, so it'll be nice to see that again. It'll be nice to see it fresh from the show.
Yeah.
You know.
Now that the pandemic is over, huh?
Yep. You know.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
That was a little reference to our South Park reaction. Check it out.
Yeah. Well, everyone, we'll see you next time. Bye.